Hey, Dr. McNamara here. Just finished a training session. I'm actually in my basement right now with my training partner, Stella, and I performed a little bit of high intensity interval training today. Due to the cold and the darkness, I'm not really too into running outside into that kind of weather, so I'm sticking with the high interval training. It's mostly consisting of plyometric type of work. So it's going to build up my cardio base for when I do begin running again, and train my muscles so they're prepared, especially the plyometrics, for the type of movements that are involved in running. And it's going to help me lose some of those extra poundage I gained over the holidays. So those all sound like great benefits to me. Now, I wanted to share with you a fact about Spina Bifida. So I'm running for the Illinois Spina Bifida Association, and I want to raise awareness and raise money for that association so we can build research in order to try to mitigate any type of disability that does come from this disease. So I wanted to tell you the three main types of spinal bifida. So the first and the most common type, and this type does also have the most disabilities associated, is called the Myelomeningocele. Now, what this means is the myelo meaning spinal cord, meninges meaning the protective sheath around the spinal cord is actually outside of the spinal column. Now, this can cause nerve damage and other disabilities. So this is really the type of spina bifida we want to do the most research on in order to mitigate this disease process. The second type I want to talk about is just called the meningocele. So that's the protective cord outside of that wraps around the spinal cord. That can be outside the spinal column. That doesn't carry as many symptoms as the first one does, but it can also cause some nerve damage. And then the last one I wanted to talk about was actually called Spina Bifida Occulta. Now, this one, many of you may have it and not know it. This is more of an incidental finding that we may see on an x-ray, and that's just when those posterior elements of the vertebra, known as the lamina, they just don't fully form, so you don't have a fully closed posterior aspect of the vertebra. So hope that this information was important to you, and if you guys are training, get after it and work hard. Have a great day.